want you to keep doing. Keep building that notifier up, PW, so everyone can see how weak and pathetic you are. Keep doing it, bitch. Keep blowing that notifier up. If that bitch over there with the one fucking eye and the fat fucking bitch girlfriend is bouncing, dotting half the room. I mean, you brought the room down to 17. This is a new way of building a room, is it, PW? You weak, pathetic, marble mouth, mumbling, stumbling, fucking weirdo. With no insult, no entertainment.
Seems like PW was an agent provocateur for Burbine's room.
Admin that can get rid of this fucking cunt, man. You are so weak, man. I knew you weren't an insulter or entertaining, but really today, PW, you have shown your ass, man. You are the weakest link of this fucking room. Weak, pathetic, ugly, with one eye and one glass eye. Oh, how pathetic.
Damn, it's been going on for a while.
Well, I think I'm getting ready to have a break. Oh, there's a whore on the mic. Yet Lava's the one that's been flashing her tits all over the internet and begging for money. It's funny though, how do I end up the whore on the mic? I'm just not getting that. Oh, that's right, because Dr. Football said, oh, you know, I've got some tsunami pussy, like, you know, like I'm sexy, he was trying to refer to. And I guess that made me a whore. The fact that she's flashing tits for men to come into rooms, or begging men to come in to help her in a fight. Could you help me? Could you come and deal with Tam Janet? We got the room down to about 18 people. And he was the max bouncing people, like, you know, 10, 15 people at a time. So I got down to 16. Oh, okay, it was 18 when I got bounced, so I can't remember now.
Well, work called. So I'll see you folks tonight in PW with no hat. You're a bitch, faggot. You jobless fucking bum. Bitcoin lying collecting fucking loser. The only bit you got is no sense, huh? Not a bit of sense, you fucking loser. Fucking bum. I don't know. Should I go to work or stay here and fuck with BW another hour? I've cost him his hat every time because he can't handle it. He knows. Daddy-o, this is the master of this shit. Fucking one-eyed faggot. He is very he's worse than a bitch. But that's what happens when you play the bitch role at home. You got some fucking haystack Calton looking fucking whore you're fucking that's so fat the only fucking clothes the big bitch can get into is overalls or goddamn sweatpants. Fat bitch walking around with two teeth, She's got one more tooth than PW. She has teeth too, and a fucking log of goddamn chewing tobacco stuck in the front pocket of her fucking overalls. Fucking fat slob. It must suck. But I'm trying to figure out who's humiliated worse. That big fat bitch and her flattened out pancake, zigzag thin fucking flip-flops that hog walks around in with them fuckers crushed to the fucking ground from that fat bitch standing on them. Or him. You know, which one's the most embarrassed from fucking the other one, having to be with the other one? Jesus Christ. Him, have you seen this gray-headed, one-eyed fucker with no teeth, tiny? He has to walk around with a napkin, and every time he sneezes, he's got to hold it in front of his mouth to catch his fucking teeth that fly out.
Now, based on the evidence of going back up in text, I see that Tammy just pissed off PW, and PW went crazy.
The rest of us were getting bounced for nothing. I wasn't even in the room talking, and I came back, I was bounced. Now, I've been bounced, I don't know, about 7, 8, 12 times, you know. But, I mean, he was just systematically bouncing anybody, like going down the list. What we're going to do is check the notifier. That'll tell you enough.
A cum shot was bounced. That's all it takes. Pony comes up and say his name is bounced. It's over. Anybody who bounces the cum shot name knows they're going to get kicked.
Well, he's done this time. He will not have a hat back over here. Yeah, the stupid lava said I bounced, Tony.
Nope, I got it recorded. And I saved the rich text file.
You're not quick enough for me, PW.
Yeah, his cum shot was... Alright, relax.
Get so Planet, he's dotted him down too for no apparent reason. But he's getting ready for when he must return. When he goes to Bovine's room, he's got to get his sort of practice in for dotting, bouncing and banning and dotting the whole... Get to the mic though, he won't do shit on the mic. Look at him like a weasel. Oh, I'm just hiding in fucking corners, look at... with no one talking or active, Planet. So I guess we better all be quiet then.
He won't be surprised, Planet.
Doesn't this happen every few months?
Super until I had a fuck.
How to spell purposes? Purposes. I just say
The moment I had a fight in Newhouse, he demoted me apparently to show me that he can. So yeah, it's a very interesting room, really. Going down the fucking list and bouncing people. Who does this for God's sake?
And Pony trusts you, PW. Yeah.
Did you declare it? Did you start the fire? What the fuck?
So I want full credit for PW losing his mind.
Damn.
You're not quick enough, PW. Not quick enough.
So like lava, it's in the with lava now.
Oh, damn.
Trouble now, PW. You better know that. Woke up the beast.
Turn it up.
PW belongs in Bovine's room. He doesn't belong here.
I mean, he's practicing for when he has to go there because they are formed on dotting, bouncing, banning, apparently any slander, anything they don't like, you've got to go. That's why their room dwells in the 20s. So he's practicing for that moment. So, like I said, all they've got to do is look at the notifier, PW, but I think he doesn't care. I think he's going absolutely insane over there. He's lost his motherfucking mind. Hasn't keyed up once, but bounced the entire room, dotted the entire room, and continues to randomly bounce people for no reason, but won't key up. Oh, you're pathetic. Where are you going to go now, PW? I suggest you get your fucking shit and run up into Bovine's room. They appreciate you up there, bawling, mumbling, stumbling, fucking one-eyed monster.
No, you can blame it all on Tam Jamis, okay? Blame it all on him. All he does is audio whispering when I try to fight with Classic. I try to fight with Classic, he gets in the middle of it for no reason at all, okay? So, and you guys, Tam and Classic want to bounce and dot lava for no reason whilst he's trying to fight, okay? Then I'll do the same to them. I'll do the same exact thing to them. That's the way it is.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid, non-righteous bitch. Don't make this about nothing.
I'll just keep bouncing her.
PW, where do you get the idea that Siren can do that to people in her room and not get it when she comes into other rooms? She can dish it out, but she can't take it. Look what you just did. This room was at 30, you had it down to 16, now it's at 20. So, you're the dot and bouncer, not I. I just did her. You did everyone in the goddamn room. Stupid. Open your eyes, moron.
I was only going to do you, but then Tim had to get in the middle of it for no reason. I was just going to fight with you for fun, okay? But I know you would have stopped eventually. But he wanted to get in the middle of it because he's a drug addict and a pill-popping weirdo. All right? That's all he does is audio whisper people. I don't know why he's an admin here.
Yeah, well, why did you take it out on other people that had nothing to do with it? They were mere spectators. Why do you have to bounce all these other people? In fact, you bounce most of the people that support Bovine's room, Wittarian, and Kiwi Dancer, and a few others. It doesn't make sense to bounce others.
Sure it does.
Oh, shut the... Some bullshit fucking lie. Really? You silly bitch and brought the room down to 16 for no apparent reason. So he can't, now he's miking up because Tony's here trying to defend his lies.
Siren, Lima and Bovine think that they can just be tin-plated little martinets in their room, control the conversation, hog the mic, dot bounce and ban people, and then go elsewhere and not have that happen to them. There's something wrong with their brains. You get what you give.
I'm pretty sure Tony can read the notifier, therefore he'll know who did what.
Don't worry about Pony. He knows what he's doing.